First off, thank you to the many of you who have been subscribing lately. I noticed last night that I had a strange surge in subscribers. Obviously, this is a brand new channel, so just got up to 40. Very happy about that. So thank you all for tuning in. So let's get into the video. My name is Nick Lawrence, two-time Ironman. Today's just normal day in the life training update. I am a bit wrecked from yesterday's speed workouts, and if you listened to yesterday's video, you would know that I did 6 400-meter repeats, and that's the main set for the overall workout to finish 6 miles. Now, the speed was high yesterday. It was pretty much a max effort. I PR'd my 400 meter. Basically, the speed sets, I was holding a 6-minute pace, which for me is great. And I am feeling it today. So some people may wonder, what do you do when you start to feel those aches and pains from a hard session? And hopefully you're programming your week correctly in a way where you will go up and down in terms of strain and fatigue in your body, and the workouts that you do both before and after a workout like I had yesterday are made to bookend those hard workouts so that you can recover more efficiently. So today's workout is an hour and 15 minutes on the bike. This will probably take me around 23 miles if I were to guess, holding just moderate power, pretty easy effort. I'll probably be averaging around 110 watts. This will be done on my bike that I have hooked up to my Wahoo, and that's the workout. The goal is to really just keep the body moving, get the blood flowing, and help my body recover. And following that workout, I'll be doing a strength session that is programmed by my coaches. Really, these aren't the typical strength sections that you would imagine if you're probably from the world of more organized sports or bodybuilding or just weightlifting in general. These sessions are more focused around the hips, the knee stability, ankle stability, glutes, and core. So a majority of these exercises could be viewed as kind of activation exercises, stability exercises, or mobilization exercises, with several of them sufficiently engaging the core so that I'm also building up core stability. And that's the plan for the day. And honestly, so far this has been one of those work weeks where I just have not felt the training before, or I have not felt like getting into the training. Sorry for the brain fart. So where it takes a little bit more mental energy to actually execute. And I saw a comment from somebody that they commented on one of my old reels, and they actually did this, I saw the comment today for the first time. I guess they did it within the last 24 hours, asking me how I pushed through my first Ironman. And it's a really good question, and I wish it was really straightforward to answer, but in reality, you'll go through weeks like this week, and you'll go through some really tough days like today where you're sore and you're tired, you don't really want to work out. And bear with me because this will answer the question. On those days, you have the choice to execute the plan or take the day off. Now, the biggest lever pull in Ironman training is your consistency. And if you can push through those hard days and not approach them in any way where you'll injure yourself, but if you can get the workout done, you're toughening your mind. You're toughening your mental capacity to do hard things even when you don't want to. And that's the training that allows you to push past the pain that you might be feeling during a race like the Ironman. Now, this is a personal belief, but you've probably heard, if you have watched any other like Ironman related videos or people who do them, like a lot of people say that the race itself is the celebration day, and the real Ironman is the training that leads up to it. And the reason for that, or the reason why people can say that, is because when you start to zoom out and you look at like the 10-month training block, 8-month training block that you just underwent to get ready for this one race, you've packed in so much strain, difficulty, lack of sleep, dedication, consistency into this 10-month period. And you've built this mental muscle over time to just push through and continue forward regardless of how tired you are or how sore you are. You've developed this part of yourself that can push through. If you taper properly and you actually get to race day uninjured and taper properly so that you're well rested on race day, so basically your fitness is peaked, you have more energy than you'll have in most of your training block, and it's race day, so you're holding on to like all this excitement. Like, it really does become the celebration, because even at the hardest moments during that single day, you know that it's a single day and you've pushed through so many single days before that. And so someone who may not have ever done an Ironman or a race like this might view this as forcing yourself to do something, and it is, but it's so much more than that, where the force required to continue moving forward is much less than the force required to start from not moving at all. So keeping that momentum, building that muscle, and just moving forward, as like is the classic Ironman expression, takes care of all that on its own. I know this was a bit of a rambling session, but you got the workout, you got the update, and you got my thought on how you push through something like an Ironman, especially if you haven't done it before. Just trust the process. The key is in the consistency. All these, isms that people preach, they're true, and it's something that you'll only learn in retrospect if you don't allow the concept to sink in on its own. So you'll just have to learn for yourself by going through it, doing your first Ironman, taking the step. Be brave, do your thing, and get after it.